So the One Piece live action trailer dropped, and man, was this something. Now, me being a massive One Piece fan, I've been excitedly waiting since the very first announcement for this trailer, and boy, when I saw that it had dropped, I almost passed out. Now, the biggest fears I personally had before the trailer were how well the characters would look and how Luffy's Devil Fruit in action would look, as well as the overall theme that the live action would carry. And for me, this trailer put those fears straight to bed. Now, first impressions, the trailer looks absolutely stunning. Each character's design was phenomenal, in my opinion. Now, even though people are complaining about the design choices, you have to realize that there are limitations, especially if you're expecting a one-to-one live action. Yes, Usopp doesn't have an extremely long nose, and Sanji doesn't have curly eyebrows. But that is simply because it would never work in a live action, seeing as those features would be too noticeable and would do nothing but tear the viewer's attention from the story that makes One Piece what it is. Because, let's be honest, if they genuinely used a prosthetic nose for Usopp, everyone would be complaining about how dumb it looks or that it's too much of a distraction. And complaining about Luffy wearing shoes is nothing but a nitpick. Although, yes, I wish Luffy was out here dropping guys in his legendary slides. It is easy for viewers to forget that these actors are doing these stunts normally more than once. And to expect them to wear sandals and risk injury is an unfair expectation. Luffy's Devil Fruit was a lot of people's concern walking into the trailer, because there are two ways to do stretchy powers. You either get a good one like Lash and Sky High, or you get the great MJ in Space Jam. And surprisingly, for a Netflix adaptation, they actually tried. It looks great. The overall vibe is a little hard to tell as it is the first trailer, but the few scenes we do get and the overall chemistry of the cast seems perfect. I love how each actor of the crew has so much energy and enthusiasm for the show, but this trailer did a lot more than put my mind at ease by ridding me of my fears. It made me thrilled for what's to come. The sets look absolutely surreal, especially the Bratier, which is so much more stunning after proper editing compared to the behind-the-scenes set photos we had. Also, from the few actual clips we have, the first three members work together very well. We see this in the clip of Nami and Zoro bickering, much like they did in the East Blue, when the crew was first coming together. I wish we could have seen Zoro and Sanji bickering, but that's much more of a personal thing, as they've always been one of my favorite combos of the Straw Hats. The world seems massive and gives the same feeling of wonder and excitement to start this beautiful journey that the manga and anime both did. The ships look fantastic, from the Going Merry all the way to the Red Force. Speaking of the Red Forest, let's talk about the captain, red-haired Shanks. Now, we don't get to see him for too long, or even his face, but we do get to see him face down a whole-ass Sea King, and boy, let me tell you, this shit looks awesome, and I cannot wait to watch the full scene with Shanks and the Sea King. Another shot towards the beginning has me questioning whether or not the Straw Hats will acquire the Going Merry a little earlier than in the manga, which would be an odd change in my opinion, but again, it's just a shot of Luffy admiring the ships, so it really is just speculation on my end. Side note, you have to love how the trailer cuts to the Mist Love Duck when Nami says they're bigger pirates. Like, there are three major pirate villains that they could have teased, but instead they diss the fat lady. Honestly, I don't know if it was purposeful or not, but I still chuckled a little bit. Also, getting to see Alvida in a quick shot later on in the trailer, we do get to see that she's not cartoonishly big, but based on the rumors and reports I could find, they did try casting your mom, but she was too big for the ship and it capsized. So I understand why they swapped out the actors. Don't worry, they might hold on to her for Big Mom. Seeing Garp's ship made me smile, especially when I realized you could see Garp at the front of the ship, and someone else who to me looks like Kobe, but I don't know for sure. He seems to have the pink hair and bandana, but honestly, I'll let you be the judge of that one. The fight scenes that we get in the trailer are amazing, from Zoro with this 1v1, and honestly, I don't know who that is, but I'm assuming that is Kabaji, who honestly, for very obvious reasons, won't be fighting on a unicycle, but like with most of this video, that's just what I'm thinking. I could be entirely wrong. As well as the fight on Shell Island against the Marines, it is nice to see Luffy and Zoro fighting together, and apparently Nami, who shouldn't be there, but maybe is a different location and scene, but it doesn't appear to be the case with Luffy in the background and the overall look of the set. It's hard to disprove that it's not the same location, so there is that possibility that we meet Nami way earlier than in the manga. I just hope that this doesn't mean that they will change how Nami was before officially joining the crew, but all that gets put on the back burner, seeing as just before this we get to see this. Three sword style. This single shot, let me tell you, had me reaching levels of dopamine that I haven't reached since breaking my crippling cocaine addiction. It's also really nice to see Buggy where he seems absolutely terrifying. I hope they keep this image in any more trailers or promotional material, just so it's that much better when anyone who doesn't already know of this Yonko level pirate gets to see the real him. Anyways, I've been enough of a dweeb for one video, so if you ruined the experience by watching this first, thank you, I'm honored. And for the rest of us who are mentally sane, thank you for watching till the end. I know there are other YouTubers to watch and everything, especially with this, so seriously, thank you. It means the world to me, and hopefully you all enjoyed this video. This is a new style for me, and who knows, I might make more, you tell me. But outside of that, thank you and goodbye.